And we're underway for the first semi-final of the cup competition, the main competition. It is Kilmacud Crokes against Lisdowney. Lisdowney back senior last year in Kilkenny. And it's a very, very bright start. Niall Corcoran will be joining me soon for commentary of this and the final. Can Crokes respond? That's a good take and a good turn, really good movement, and a free in. It isn't the Senior A Crokes panel here today, but there's still some very good hurlers, including Bara O'Ladian, who takes his score well. Can Lisdowney respond? That's a good jump and a good take. They're trying to work a goal here, but the defender read it all the way. Attack can turn into defence very, very quickly in the Kilmacud Sevens. Just evading the stick of Hogan, but it might fall to his teammate. Some defending for Lisdowney to do. A fumble allows Crokes in. That's a good goal, really well taken. Squeezed in by Andy Cuchulainns. Lisdowney, very good passing the ball, not bad shooting the ball either. Aidan Tallis, Kilkenny under-20 goalkeeper, grandson of Peter Tallis, who I have been told made Lisdowney hurling what it is. Intercepted really well by Richie McAvoy. Lisdowney playing at that top senior club quality pace. This is Kilmacud Crokes, but I don't think any of the players who were involved in the county title win last year in the Dublin Championship are actually involved in this particular seven squad. That's because they have championship on Wednesday. The new structure of the year has kind of changed things around, and even the geography of the teams and the spread of teams is very different this year. It is good. It kind of refreshes things to see some new faces and new teams. Cathal Jordan. Scrambling after that one is Aidan Tallis. Can he keep it in play? No, he can't. Down towards that shopping centre end. Breaking onto it is Cuchulainns, the goal scorer. Well, Crokes goal scorer. Intercepted, well read by Vinnie Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick going long, but I think Crokes are going to get this one back through Daniel Daly. Daly down the wing. He's found Eddie O'Byrne. O'Byrne, good pass inside. Here's Eamon Allen. Eamon Allen moving towards goal. Will he pop it over or go to his right where there's a free man? He'll go for goal. He won't get it. It's a good block by Liam Dunphy. Eamon only had one thing on his mind there, but he was denied. Ball down the line. Good work by Tallis. There's a goal on here. Crokes have to be careful. They don't want to give away the penalty or the free. Very well defended. The keeper dropped out of goal. Dara McGowan. Marty Connors tidies up. There's a score on here for Crokes. Eddie O'Byrne. Again, they have goal in mind. They're bringing it in rather than taking the easy point. And they have to settle for the point. Well, the referee was playing advantage, but I think they're happy enough to just take the score. Or are they? No, they're not. They'll take the free. It looked to me like Matty Hogan had popped it over and he was okay with that, but they'll go for the free. I wonder, will they go for goal here? They won't. They'll take the point. Really good defending. Marty Connors, I think that is, goes back to the goalkeeper, Dara McGowan. Dara McGowan back to Marty Connors. Marty Connors with the diagonal. Breaks kindly for Richie McAvoy. He's having pressure poured on him there. McAvoy does really well. He's so strong on the ball. Here's Liam Dunphy. I don't think he's ever found himself in as much space on a hurling field. Will he just pop it over, or again will Lisdowney try and work a goal? Didn't work out in the end, the shot coming from Willie Kenny. McGowan with more great goalkeeping. And McGowan away, maybe he would have been better off to go short to Des, but went long, and it has worked out. It's 2-on-2. Neat turn. Is it a good shot? No. Liam Dunphy has a look up, goes long again. Well gathered, Willie Kenny. It's a little bit loose from Willie Kenny, but it does work out. That's a great take and turn by Fitzpatrick, who goes for the pass when maybe the easy scorer was on. Again, a lot of teams make their mind up that if a goal is even half on, they'll try and work it or take it. Rory O'Mahony wants a point, won't get it. Left that one short. Liam Dunphy. That's a great pass. And that's a great finish. Aidan Tallis. Darren McGowan. Intercepted, but it's a free in. I'm sure Lisdowney are thinking maybe, just maybe, that's a hometown decision. Coming up a very short turnaround for half-time. 3.5 minutes to go. Anything could happen between now and then. These games turn so quickly. We saw that in the Shield quarter-final. Truagh Gaels looked well and truly done. They were something like 8 or 9 points down, and then they scored a couple of goals. They were right back in it. That's a good score. Again, they work it long. Nice take, nice turn by Willie Kenny. Willie Kenny gets away from the defender, Conor Devons. Kenny still going, goes for the pass, Tallis for another goal, fumbled. Darragh McGowan did really well to get out to him, though, the goalkeeper. And here's Conor Devons. Well taken. Eyes up the posts. Dispossessed, took his eye off it perhaps. It's a free in to Lisdowney. Taken quickly enough by Cathal Jordan, who lands it. Great score by Cathal Jordan. Away it goes from Eddie O'Byrne. Andy Cuchulainns. Lovely shimmy. Has a man inside, has two in fact. Just fumbled it a little, but it's still there for Crokes. Is that going to be a penalty? No, it's well finished off. It would have been a penalty if he didn't get the goal. He didn't need the penalty. It's a really exciting match. Now the scoreboard on the far side has Crokes by 1, and that's what is on the screen as well. And now it's 2. Downey looking for a third goal. Tallis! Another fine finish. Tidied up by Richie McAvoy. Is he fouled? I think the referee agrees that he is. Floated in by Cathal Jordan. Well, floated over by Cathal Jordan. Let slip through the fingers, and it's out for a line ball to Lisdowney. 16 seconds to go to the break, and I think both sets of players would be glad of it. Keep in mind they had to play group stage matches to get here as well. It's an all-day event. Oh, going down with no one around him was Eddie O'Byrne. He just turned, and I hope he's okay. Maybe he caught his studs or something in the ground, and he's in considerable pain. Let's hope Eddie O'Byrne is okay. Glencar and O'Toole's, by the way, in the second semi-final. That is coming up. It is going to be live here on Kilmacud Crokes Sevens.tv. We'd love to hear from you via the social media channels, and you can get me on my own via Twitter at Oisin Langan. Eddie O'Byrne is being assisted off. It's sad to see. Let's hope he's okay. Lisdowney, who are 1 point behind. Try and level it up, or even go ahead before the break. I wonder, will he take his point from here? No, they are going to try and work it. Will it be a great weekend for Kilkenny? Winning the sevens? Possibly. Winning the All Ireland Hurling title? Possibly as well. That's a good score. One thing that is possible was getting a point from there, and he did it. And that's half-time, and we're all square, 2-4 apiece. It is a really entertaining All-Ireland Kilmacud 7 Series semi-final. Huh? Well, Lisdowney, Crokes are up by a goal, I should say. Well, there's a bit of confusion because the scoreboard says something different to what's on the screen. We will clarify that. Scoreboard is right. Okay, well, Lisdowney are up by a goal, 3-4 to 2-4, just to clarify. Things move incredibly quickly in the sevens, by the way, so obviously keeping a track on the score is quite difficult in itself, but it is Lisdowney who lead 3-4 to 2-4, just to clarify.
We are halfway through the first of our Cup semi-finals. I just remind you again to make sure you visit the Beacon Hospital web. Today, our partners at the Beacon Hospital are trying to get around many of the services that they have up in the hospital around health check and sports lab facilities, and really come and see what they have to offer. There's also commissioning activities there for the Europe generation and indeed some prizes and some hardware as well. So please come out and join the team from the Beacon Hospital here in the Harbour at the Beacon Hospital hub.
We'll be joined by Niall Corcoran in a second. He will be quite literally climbing the ladder. We are in a high scaffolding for this purpose built. The club go to a lot of effort. They want to make sure that the camera angle is perfect and you can see everything. And we're about to get underway for the second half. Lisdowney up by a goal.
So the end of the second half of the first of our two semi-finals is commencing the under-10 product competition. So both young gentlemen and girls who are at that contest,
down and around.
Thank you.
Getting up on the scaffolding can be a bit like one of those games from Gladiators where you'd have to climb and get over all sorts of obstacles. Niall is finding that at the moment. He will be up with us in a second. He'll be with us for the rest of the day. There'll be commentary on the second cup semi-final and the cup final. There'll also be commentary on the Shield final. The semi-finals will be broadcast as well. Taking off is Willie Kenny. That's a good save. Lisdowney looking to double their lead with the 4th goal. Collecting the breaking ball is Luke Cuchulainns. Luke goes for the shots and gets the score. Lisdowney 4 in front. Darragh McGowan goes long. It's a really good take by Connors. Crokes looking to respond to that early Lisdowney score. Nice take, nice turn. Hogan being policed all the way by the centre-back Michael Kenny. Well, the man wearing the centre-back jersey. Niall Corcoran is with us. He managed to somehow climb the scaffolding. I'll fix your microphone in a second, Niall, and then we'll get going. Keeper comes out and does well. That's Liam Dunphy. He's had a fine game. He's had a fine afternoon. That's me fixing Niall's headphones in the background. Luckily, nothing has happened in the meantime. Marty Connors going long. Niall, how are you? As Crokes go for a goal and get it. Perfect timing by you. You arrived
brilliant goal.
Right on time for the goal.
Brilliant goal, yeah. Crokes moving well here. Great game of hurling. Lots of goals, and hopefully Crokes can do the business. But again, here's Lisdowney in the attack. Some nice players in view here. They
switched from defence to attack very quickly indeed. Well done on climbing the scaffolding. You've had some challenges in your career. I think that was chief among them.
Got there in the end though, Sheen's the main thing, huh?
Well, getting back down is the real challenge. Cuchulainns rolls it down to the equivalent 20-metre line. Inside it goes. Matty Hogan. Liam Dunphy comes out and takes it. Lisdowney in the senior grade in Kilkenny, and you can see that in their sharpness. This is a good preparation weekend for them, as many teams have done before in the Kilmacud Crokes Sevens. They come up for a bit of bonding and a bit of hurling, and it really is a momentum they can carry into their championship if they go far into the competition or win it. And even if you don't, it's still a good social occasion. That puck out is intercepted, and in comes Luke Cuchulainns. Good save by the goalkeeper. Darragh McGowan waiting for that one. But there was no one waiting for it. Lisdowney with time to assess what they'll do. Good ball across the park. Eoghan Kenny takes it. Eoghan Kenny up against Rory O'Mahony. Good defending by Rory, wasn't it?
Brilliant defending there. Rory did really well. Crokes back possession now and out the barrow line. Plenty of experience, plenty of senior experience, so he has with Crokes over the years. So hopefully he might look at getting a score.
That's what Barrow Line does try to do, and that's a really good score by Barrow Line.
Just a point in it now, and hopefully Crokes can stay fresh and stay in the game.
Well, Lisdowney through Luke Cuchulainns. A fumble at this time of the day. You're getting tired. Maybe you're making mistakes that you wouldn't normally make. Maybe the few yards you travel feels like a few miles when you're trying to travel them.
Absolutely, it can be a long day, and it's a nice hot day as well. So I'm sure that the lads are feeling it out in the pitch.
Hydration is important on a day like today. Eamon Allen down the line. Great to see him back on the pitch. He's had injury issues over the years, but he's a fantastic ball player. Liam Dunphy. Dunphy's going for this. Does it have the legs? That's an outstanding score from Liam Dunphy.
Great score, and fantastic. Well worked by Lisdowney.
Dunphy. Great pass out of goal by Dunphy. Lovely run inside by Fitzpatrick. He's a goal getter. Fitzpatrick fumbled, but great pressure from the Crokes defence.
Great defending. I think Rory Matney got across there as well and got a block on that. I think it's very important here now is the use of the ball as he gets tired. You know, possession is really important here, and hopefully Crokes can hold on to it.
Hogan couldn't take the possession cleanly. Really good cornerback play by Dylan Jordan.
He gets the free.
Yep. You've played in the sevens. What's it like, especially when it's warm like this? Now, generally you played later in the year. This is the first time that it's been in July for all the obvious reasons of the championship structure is different, but you've still played on some pretty warm days.
Yeah, we did. I think that one of the first years we won it, I think it was a day similar to this. And look, as you said, it's what you do between games, the gaps between games, how you recover. You get water on board, you get nutrition, you get all that right. But I think you know, as go into the tournaments, it's how you use the ball, how you keep possession, and how you use all the players, including your goalkeeper, on the pitch is important.
Brian Kavanagh used the ball really well there. I'm sure his manager Leonard will be delighted with that. Lisdowney, like so many rural parts of Ireland, is a GA club and a church. Unfortunately, Carmel no longer with us at the pub. Carmel's is no longer open. It's missed around the parish, I'm sure. Here's McGowan. McGowan going long, going deep. Cuchulainns trying to get there. It breaks kindly for Lisdowney, and it's sent away by Fitzpatrick. McGowan is waiting for this, but he has to be careful, and he is. Oh, it's a little bit of a fumble. Trying to get there now is Aaron Fogarty. Swept up very well by Daniel Daly. Back to McGowan. McGowan gets it away, but is it blue and white or purple and gold that's waiting? It's blue and white. Lisdowney looking good for the final at this stage. 4 minutes to go. Anything can still happen, but they're playing with a quality of hurling that's quite impressive.
It's a well-worked score. Really good use of the ball there. I think Vinny Fitzpatrick won that ball well and got his head up and picked out a good pass.
And it was Fogarty who finished it. Aaron Fogarty. Crokes. But they don't need to panic. They still have plenty of time.
Absolutely. Sparrow line there. Good experience. Gets the free.
You have to be careful out there. You don't want to get a player sent off. 6 is really tough to play with that amount of space and this heat.
Pitch is looking well. It's nice and fast, and it's great to have the sevens up and going here, rushing with a new pitch. So all in all, going quite well so far.
A lot of work has gone in here. You can actually see where it's been dug up, and the floodlights have gone in, and there's, I think, drainage work has been done, and it's been lengthened. The pitch looking absolutely cracking. Crokes get the point, and it's a 3-point match again. Liam Dunphy going long. The Seagulls are going to have to move or get involved, one or the other. Dara McGowan takes it well.
It was a nice bounce in that ball.
Great take by Barra. Will he go for it himself? On he goes. He's smothered, and it trickles back to Dunphy, who is pressurised by Barrow line. But Lisdowney again brilliantly turned defence into attack. They defend brilliantly. Their attack isn't bad either. Here's Cathal Jordan. Jordan hangs it up in the air. That's a fantastic take, but he was given oceans of space. Another great little block, another great little hook. McGowan with a fantastic save from the stick of Fogarty. Brilliant. McGowan has kept his team in it there.
Fantastic from Dara there, and again, good defending by Rory Mahoney.
But Lisdowney come again, and again it's Aidan Tallis. He's been quiet enough in the second half, but he's making a bit of noise now, and that's a good point.
Good score, yeah. Just a couple of the Crokes lads maybe looking a bit tired, so I think they're looking to change it up. Eamon Allen's back on there again.
He's got height and he's got strength and he's a running threat as well, so if you get the ball to him, he can turn and make ground.
Big powerful man. Good strong Longford roots, Usheen.
And goes out with an Ardmore girl. He's the perfect mix, isn't he? The most GA sentence I'll ever say: I played hurling with his girlfriend's brothers.
Lovely.
There we go. His mother used to drive me up to college. That's a good point.
Good score.
Sorry, her mother, not his mother. You know what I meant. Long ball, Aidan Tallis. Wide. 3 between them still. Lisdowney leads. Almost into the last minute. We go straight to penalties, by the way, at this stage of the competition, if it's level at full time. You kind of hope it's not, but you kind of hope it is. We like the drama of penalties. I don't like them in Championship, I do like them here. Here's Vinny Fitzpatrick, who's ensuring that it won't go to penalties.
Very good score.
Almost intercepted. That bounce gives Crokes a chance. Here's Hogan. Hogan knows he has to get closer to goal. He knows his team need a goal. They tried to work it, but Lisdowney always seemed to have someone back. But a line takes it. Great save. It was actually, was it Allen who had the shot at the end? Yeah. Well, Lyon and Allen combining. If Lisdowney score here, that's it. Crokes need to turn it over pretty quickly. Cathal Jordan makes it a 5-point game, or does he? No, he doesn't. Crokes still need to score twice. Great catch.
Great take. Rory Manny on the bike. He can move as well. Very quick player. Oh, great defending.
Fantastic defending. If they go through, they'll deserve it. Lisdowney, they've been really impressive in this game. Cathal Jordan runs onto it. Cathal Jordan turning and twisting. They don't have to score, they just have to keep the ball. Easier said than done. Mikey Kenny, who was part of the Kilkenny footballing team last week that won the All Ireland Junior football title. Here's Vincent Fitzpatrick. It's wide. And the umpire thought it was going to bounce back down on him. It didn't. Lisdowney go through, Kilmacud Crokes go out. It was quite the battle, Niall, wasn't it?
It was, yeah, great game, and Crokes hurled very well in patches, but Lisdowney just maybe had that bit of class at the end, used the ball quite well, got the scores, and deservedly win by 4 points, and looking like the team who might go all the way, Oisín.
Glencar are involved in the second semi-final coming up, as are O'Toole's. I'm sure, look, Glencar are a club that you don't know overly well. They're from Leitrim. You know O'Toole's quite well, though, having come up against them over the years.
Absolutely, you get nothing soft from O'Toole's, and again, looking forward to seeing them in action. I think they've a bye in the first round of the championship, so I think they'll be looking to do well in this competition also, and no doubt have some fantastic hurlers too in view.
Okay, well, we'll take a little bit of a break. Look, it is the 7th, so it means that we can't give you the exact time of games starting, but when it does start, we will be here for commentary. Up next, O'Toole's against Glencar. It's an unusual pairing of Dublin against Leitrim in hurling, and we'll be back for that, so stay with us.